What's good, YouTube? It's Auston Holleman back with another reaction. And today we have another reaction that I was requested to do. This one is why do Filipina women want to marry foreigners? And they want me to do this because apparently I did not learn enough about Filipinas while I was in the Philippines. So if you have not already, give this video a like, comment what you think about the video when it's over with, and subscribe if you have not already. Let's watch.
Because it's so easy to meet people from around the world now on social media or online dating sites, it's not so difficult to understand why people of so many different races are getting married. And the Philippines is no exception. Every year men from the USA, Europe, and Australia sponsor ladies from the Philippines to immigrate to their countries for marriage. Many people that are not familiar with international dating wonder why women from the Philippines want to meet men from foreign countries. The answer is quite simple. Ladies from the Philippines live in poverty, and many of the men living in the country cannot adequately support a lady financially.
I don't like to say don't generalize, but that's just not true. That's just not all women in the Philippines that want foreigners. Not even nowhere in the world is 100% of the people living in poverty. Yeah, is this let me see. Is this an American? Okay, whatever.
The ability to live a decent life without poverty is very difficult in the Philippines. The minimum wage in the Philippines is very low, and many people earn approximately $10 a day on average. It's just not enough money to be able to live a comfortable life. Every single day is a struggle.
No. Not all of
It's
them.
common knowledge among women in the Philippines that men from Western countries are looking for a lifetime partner, and they are usually financially secure. With some exceptions, men are generally pretty reliable, trustworthy, decent, honest, and caring. But like in any culture, there is an exception to the rule. Some men travel to the Philippines just to meet a lady for a hookup, and they don't want serious relationships, and they generally leave the woman after a brief fling.
Well, I call BS on that because there wasn't a lot of hooking up going on down there. And Floyd can these dudes that are going to the Philippines that are saying that they're going down there hooking up and running through women, I would love to see some receipts because that is not the vibe when you get down there. Quit believing these people. I'm not saying you lying, but there's a lot of proper. If somebody's YouTube channel is 100% positive and there's no reality, no negative, there's not something that somebody would deem negative that is honest though, because a lot of people like to call me negative because I'm honest. They like to call Kevin Samuels negative because he was honest. But it's just honesty. If somebody's channel is, if their shit doesn't stink, you need to have your eyebrows raised when you watch their channels. That's about any country. I told you guys about Brazil, about how I loved it and it was a great country, but I always told y'all you don't need to go down there on no blue pill. I trust women. Women can't do nothing wrong. Because I told y'all. I said the women in Brazil that speak English usually are working girls, gringo hunters, and feminists. I said that before. That's why you have to follow somebody that keeps it real, not somebody that gives you all the happiness you want. Because people hyped up the Philippines in a way. I'm not talking about people like the black Filipino, but when you don't tell people everything, they get down there with a false perception. And there's a lot of that going on in Brazil with dudes that are coming to Brazil. There's a lot of that going on with dudes that are going to Thailand. We gotta keep it real.
Is it wrong for a Filipina girl to marry a Western man just for money? Not in all cases. If she's loving and sincere and generally wants to have a serious relationship with someone, then of course there is absolutely nothing wrong with this. As previously mentioned, wages in the Philippines are very low and most women may only earn $10 a day. The ladies who live out in the provinces earn much less. Many ladies will search for employment abroad and then they will send money back home to support their families. Usually the mother and father are elderly and do not have much money and are in poor health.
Why is this such a sad story?
Although many Filipino women are very beautiful, they are not always necessarily attracted to younger men.
Maybe that's what happened to me when I was down there, guys. I'm 23. I'm 23. Maybe that's why I didn't get to run through women like the YouTubers make it seem that you're gonna get to that. And I'm not talking about Black Filipino because he doesn't make it seem like that. I'm talking about apparently these YouTubers that people are watching telling me like, also you should have had more success. Apparently, I'm not watching the right guys.
They often seek out older men from Western countries. They tend to feel more comfortable and secure with an older man who can take care of them and show them love and respect. Looks are not necessarily a requirement when ladies are truly sincere in their desire to find a man for a lifetime partner. As part of their upbringing, Filipino women are generally respectful and loyal to their partners.
I can see that.
They strive to take care of their men and they will do anything they can to make them happy. Yes, it's true, Filipino women will seek out men to marry just for money. However, many of them will sincerely try to fall in love with the man over time. This is actually no different than arranged marriages among other cultures.
And this is what I was talking about with the old versus young argument. Yes. And she just said it, and I've been saying this. For whenever women are 19, 20 years old and they decide to date a 55, 60-year-old man, that's about resources. And y'all say that. Y'all say, oh, that's because they want somebody more stable, and you need money to be stable. What the hell? But she just said that they will try to force themselves to fall in love because it wasn't about her even being attracted to you in any other aspect but money. It's not that wisdom BS people keep saying. I don't know where the hell that came from.
Husbands will be selected by the family, and the women will not necessarily love the man at first sight, but for the most part many of them will develop feelings for their husbands and will eventually fall in love. Thanks for hanging in there, and I hope you are enjoying this video. I would really appreciate it tremendously if you hit the like button to support our channel. It helps this video to be found by other viewers who are also interested in the Philippines. It's always best to not rush things and to not fall in love with the first woman that you meet.
I told y'all that going anywhere. For the dudes, I keep saying this until I'm gonna have to say this until I'm blue in the face, I guess. For the dudes that are like, oh, I don't want to run through women. In any country, you need to date women. You need to see more than one woman. That's anywhere on the planet. If you go down there and you try to get in a serious relationship and move in the first woman, your chances of getting used up and milked go up like a MFer.
This is the biggest mistake that many men make when connecting with a lady online. Falling in love on the internet without actually...
Stop falling in love online, especially on Tinder.
meeting can lead to many long-term problems. If you develop a serious relationship with a woman online, the best thing for you to do is to go there and physically meet in person and spend some good quality time together.
Yes, and stop sending money to women you have not met in person. Guys, I don't know if I told you guys this story. There was a guy in my Discord way back when I first started. This was maybe like July or August of 2022. And this guy is going through a divorce. And he's been on a mail order bride Colombian website. Like the stuff I would recommend you not use. He's on a mail order bride, Russian bride, one of those things but for Colombia. He's on that rather than being on Tinder or Instagram or Facebook or somewhere else, Bumble, anything else. And he has this girl in Colombia under the impression that whenever he arrives in Colombia, he's gonna propose to her, and he hasn't even fully divorced the last chick yet, and he has not met this new chick. Guys, it's not that bad. It's bad, but it ain't that bad. Take your time. Take your time. I don't care if you've wasted 30 years in the United States. Take your time, because first of all, if you ask me, I think the chick is gonna use him more than likely. Because what's going through her head is he's gonna propose to me without even meeting me. He might not like the way I look when he sees me, but that makes you look desperate as hell. Don't do that. Meet the women and then date them. You'll love it. Just go there. Just go to these places. You'll love them. There's a plethora of women for you to talk to. No need for you to lock something down before you even buy the plane ticket or arrive.
After a week or two together, you'll know in your heart if the relationship is truly worth pursuing. Filipino women are generally some of the most warm-hearted, kindest, and sweetest females you'll ever meet in your life. If you get lucky and meet the right lady, you'll hit the biggest jackpot in your life, and it will be more valuable than selecting any winning lottery ticket.
All right. I'm gonna end that video right there. Let me know what you guys think about this. Sounds like it's a Filipino woman on Global Travel Network. I don't know. I don't know who this is, if this is a Filipino or not. But I'm assuming it's this lady right here. But let me know what you guys think. Have you guys tried to marry any women before you got to that country? Do you think that Filipino women are there to use men for money, like this woman said? Do you think that? If so, leave your comment below. Like the video. Share the video with somebody that may like it or may not like it. Like or dislike the video. Hit the like or you can hit the dislike button. Either way it goes, it helps the channel with engagement. Hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in the next video because it's really that bad.